Hello, everybody. This is Mark. We're on number 3 of part 1 of a seminar called Being Genuine, and part 3 is called Bring It In. Now, if you'll remember, last time we were talking about you listening to someone, about you being very focused when you listen to them. So you're focused and they're saying whatever it is they're saying. They're, trying to communicate with their words and their gestures and their body language and everything else they've got. And your next job then is to bring that experience, what they're trying to do, bring it in toward you. And of course, your job is to bring it into you. And, that's what we call listening to it or hearing it, right? We think it's auditory. And it is partly auditory. But really, it's an entire situation. You're taking it in through your body, through your eyes, through your ears. If someone's teaching you about cooking and they're in a real class, you're taking it in through your sense of smell and sense of taste and all that stuff. So it's really a very complete experience. And as much as you can be with that person while you are bringing it in, this step is called bringing it in, the better it is. So you bring it in. Now let's look at the workbook and see what the workbook has to say in addition to what I'm saying. The workbook says, bring it in. You brought it into yourself deeply. So, like I said, the words, the motion, auditory, olfactory, everything. All of this creates a sense, okay, an intuitive sense of what you're trying to bring in, and for you, what the other person is trying to say. And we do some things in class where we talk about how difficult it is to actually really hear what someone's saying, given all the stuff that goes on for each of us. What is some of that stuff you're asking me probably right now? Some of that stuff, for example, that gets in the way, and that's not really part of this bring it in step, but some of that stuff that gets in the way is or are judgments, attitudes, social mores, opinions, perceptions, prejudices. All those things get in the way of our being able to bring in from that person in an accurate way what it is they're trying to say. And really, we want to try to use our intuition as kind of the guidepost or the carrier, the messenger back to us of the information we're getting. Now, there are times, this is an important point of this, there are times when you want to be guarded when you're bringing something in. Someone may be saying something about which you need to be guarded, and I'm using that word guarded as sort of really a defense, just like it sounds. Just try to know when you're being guarded if you can, and if being guarded is the appropriate thing to do that moment, please do that. And what's an example of a moment when you might want to be guarded? Maybe you're in a conversation with someone who's confrontational, but you have to be in that conversation because of your work or because of the situation or because it involves a family member or who knows what. But sometimes we have to do that, and being guarded is a whole art in itself. how to be guarded and still try to get what they're saying. So just, that's what there is to be done. So part one, step three is bring in what the person is showing you, experiencing in front of you, what they're trying to emote and communicate. Okay? Thank you very much. And let's see what the next one's going to be. This is fun. The next step, I'm going to look in the book. I'm going to cheat. Look in the book. The next step is called consideration. Consideration. So in a few minutes, we'll be working on that. Take care.